Hey guys, welcome back. McMo64 here. This video is all the highlights from League Play Week 4 North America. Let's get into it.
In their own net, Space Station trying to recover. Counterattack, Sathu with a shot over Memory. Wonderful placement, and Space Station break the grid line.
And you love to see this pass from Sipical with a backflip, getting it across the field, and Sathu with so much space, so much time, and he still manages to hit it right behind Memory.
And great control from Sathu. You could see him even air rolling just a touch right, so he could get some extra height when he flipped into it. And Aleutian, great first touch, and gets it by a second. Going for a third, he does get it by the third defender.
Great solo plays.
Aleutian off the ceiling, going for it, and Leth came out of nowhere. Memory finishes it off, but it looked like we were about to see a highlight play from Aleutian.
The solo play, that was just insane. Bringing it off the ceiling as well. I can't even describe how many players he just beat. Was that like 2 or 3?
He beat all. He took down all 3 defenders. Obviously, 2 minutes left in Game 3. Now a chance for Ghost and an epic save, but a follow-up. Aleutian tying it up for Ghost. A nail-biter of a moment there.
He managed to get the save. Sipical with the backflip again, but Aleutian coming in and getting it around AXB and finally putting it in.
That was a big shot and a big moment from Aleutian. For a clear, gets a demo on Leth, but Memory chasing this ball down. Memory leaving it for Aleutian. Aleutian the shot, and he finds the back of the net. Aleutian taking the lead with 17 seconds left.
Look at the patience Memory has. He got the call from Aleutian, and he literally just completely stopped his car. Aleutian, you know he's calling that in comms, and that's just a great play from Memory and Aleutian to find the net. Kind of waiting for a mistake to happen.
Yeah, just testing the defense, seeing what they can get away with. And Sathu, he's going to be able to put this one in. 2-0 now for Space Station.
Was this AXB on the wall? Look at that touch. He didn't even jump off it. He just literally drove to right where the ball was going to happen and got a solid pass out. That's really coming down to that pass on the ceiling. That is so difficult to do.
Lethamyr.
Such
all out
great
to the
possession.
middle. Aleutian off the back to Lethamyr, and Lethamyr is able to get the first goal of Game 5.
All of these passes getting connected, and Aleutian taking the option to not even hit the ball. Mind games 2 people, pops it up, and Lethamyr is there to capitalize off of the fantastic solo play. That's the second awesome play that we've seen coming out from Aleutian.
Aleutian just making opportunities. Aleutian up the side.
A dunk again.
And now Memory back down to Aleutian, and Aleutian! That's gotta be the goal that secures it for Ghost. Aleutian off the pass from Memory.
The great challenge and the pass, and still follows up, takes the boost, and Memory with the awareness to get the pass back. That was one of the best plays we've seen this entire series.
And how fitting that it was Aleutian knocking it in.
Mortal. I like that word. It's a great way to describe G2.
And quickly, Nose Dude, with just a few seconds into the match, gets the first goal for Splice.
I think he heard everybody talking and saying no against them, because coming out with speed, Nose Dude flying through the defense.
And see if they can continue to hang with G2. And the center, oh, look at the center and the shot from this Chicago, hammering this pass into the net.
Rizzo with a complete 90-degree angle center, and Chicago booming it. It was so fast you couldn't even get the save off, just redirected it.
That is a tough situation to be in. G2, the freestyle coming out, and JNaps gets the goal.
Absolute confidence. It really helps you in the air. I don't know how to explain it, but JNaps,
I mean, what was the purpose of that?
I mean, look, there's not a lot of exactly. You're kind of making a statement here, James. That's what you want to do.
I love it. Going for a clear. JNaps up to Chicago. Chicago to Rizzo. Rizzo off the backboard. Does JNaps have enough boost? Yes, he does. And G2 get their 3rd goal of the game.
Everybody getting involved here. Chicago down to Rizzo. JNaps with the follow-up. Jay Wismont could have gotten up a little bit faster, but it's hard to keep track of where the ball's going. You just want to stay in net and try and have a save, but at that point, if you can't read what's going on, you're not going to get the save. G2 coming out with a great passing play.
Center ball.
Double commit.
Wismond with the shot and a save from Chicago. That had to have been the chance for Splice. And now on the other end, a long-range shot. Poston in Chicago extends the lead.
Absolute MVP moment here from Chicago. He got the save whenever both of his teammates double committed and then pushed forward and managed to capitalize on the other team. That is outstanding.
Right before the game started, definitely going Ghost's way. Rogue every now and again, right there, right spot. Kronovi had to make a quick stop and another save as Illusion couldn't get that one to the far post. And Rogue will keep the deficit at 2. Well done from Kronovi, and they really need to score one quick. Touched that ball to safety, but he had to give up his own corner boost for it as well. And that is a huge stop, but it's not over yet. Lethamyr will punch it home, gets the read off the ceiling. The man rotating into net couldn't handle it, and Ghost will take game 2.
Take game 1 and 2 now. Lethamyr tried. They got a nice kind of pinch out in the midfield. It bounces Juicy off the ceiling and the crossbar. Lethamyr takes advantage, crowds the goal, and is able just to shove it in. Now game 3. Ghost one away. And Illusion dumps another one in.
How did he get this? Hang on a minute. Okay, so the kickoff definitely goes Ghost's way. Lethamyr is obviously first to it. And what a thief! I love it.
Kronovi's looking for it. He's like, all right, I've got Lethamyr red, but he doesn't see Illusion coming off the wall.
Well, the thing is even if they did see Illusion coming off the wall, they weren't going to be able to do anything about it. Rogue were both rotating into the net. They still had to turn around.
2:04 left to go. Game number 1. Trippe follows kickoff control, and Classics will be able to capitalize on it. Gets it all the way down off of a defender and in. That's EG back with the lead.
Well, you said, you wanted to see that Classics kickoff come back. He sets one right on Drippe's nose, and then they get it up the other way, and Drippe is the lucky beneficiary of Classics' free goal.
Neutral contact, and now back into the midfield. G picking it up, sending the shot wide. Jay Wismond coming out of his goal, doesn't find much. This one's towards the back and over the top of Karma. Corrupted G finds a great angle. With 1:20 into the game, they'll take the win.
And Corrupted G, uncontested, coming out of his own half, just blast one towards the back wall. And it was, I believe, Jay Wiz in the net.
With 1 second remaining, they've got to keep it up and in the air. It's over to the side. Classics looks, and he will be able to pop it a bit, but a little bit low on boost. Corrupted G now.
Oh, it's dangerous.
Here comes Drippe to put it in, and they get the buzzer beater out of nowhere. Evil Genius is the full court carry, and we're going to overtime.
Splice fall asleep at the critical moment. Dude with the nose couldn't pick it up out of the midfield. Karma tries to cover up, can't get the challenge, and Drippe sneaks one into the lower right-hand side. EG not done yet.
Quickly Gimmick up for this, but it is played away by Sipical. Torment up for this on the backboard. He has a second touch. Does he have a third? He does! Torment triple tap into the net, tying it up real quick.
Well, you give away an easy one, and then you score a great one off the kickoff. Torment, command, precision, accuracy, and we're all tied up.
And that's exactly what you have to face against this Cloud9 team.
All 3 can do that.
Just to shoot back to last week and how they just shut down the opposition. Do they get back into this series and tie it up? Well, Sipical down the field. A great challenge by Squishy. Sathy with the catch. Flicks it up, and it's
he did it!
AXB takes credit. Space Station tie the game.
Oh, we're sitting here all day long. Sathy, he's got great ground control and no time to show it off better than 0 seconds down by 1, and he gets around the last man. And they'll go to OT. What a play.
Wow. Rebound, keeping Space Station in it. Another one maybe for Gimmick. AXP's there. Gimmick tries to get back, pass out to Torment. Torment plays it slow. Can't make Sathu miss, but Squishy comes in to score for Cloud9. And game 2 goes the way that we have the series all tied up.
And Torment, just a wonderful fake to just pull out so many members of Space Station, and the last man trapped in the corner trying to race back. Couldn't do it. So it takes some mind games from Cloud9, but they will eke out the victory in game number 2, and it did not come at a low cost.
I feel for Cloud9.
And Gimmick was aiming for a dangerous spot in that corner with that touch because he saw Sipical go for a boost, but they'll bump Cloud9 out of the net on the transition back the other way. Sipical makes a tough play in his own corner, gets a banger of a clear, and then Space Station turn around on the midfield line, open the door, and then slam it shut.
We've seen a couple of bumps like that come from multiple players on Space Station just to try to generate an opportunity, and they score first again. Justin picking this one up, flips over Chicago, still has the catch, another to beat, almost gets under one, Fireburner has to finish, he does, NRG score first.
And even though Justin doesn't get the goal here, look at this patience, and he just waits, and he has a perfect challenge and gets the bump on Rizzo in net, just leaving Fireburner a wide open net and an easy goal. Justin getting another assist, extending his lead as the clutch playmaker.
Blocked immediately by Justin.
And just beautiful positioning. Now a chance on the other end, Garrett! An oh my Garrett moment with about 2 minutes left on the clock. A massive goal from him.
It starts with a great challenge from Justin, which kicked this ball up for Garrett. He's in the right position in the corner just to carry it down the field. All he has to do is do what he's done season after season in the RLCS. Easy double tap for Garrett.
Don't let Garrett have a double tap opportunity. 9 times out of 10, he's gonna nail it. Justin bumped Fireburner on accident, and that's why Fireburner completely missed the hit on that one. And Garrett!
Wow. Garrett G.
This was a sensational play. Look at Garrett getting his flip reset, waiting till the end, immediately jumping and pushing it by Chicago. I don't even know if he got the flip reset and decided not to use it.
Doesn't matter.
But regardless, that was just unpredictability. And Garrett G, not only finding 1 goal so far.
Oh, good touch, J-Naps. Back to Chicago, and he scores. J-Naps putting it up off the backboard, and G2 take the lead.
This was unbelievable. The air roll into the flick. That pass from J-Naps to Chicago, jaw-dropping. And a good save there by Chicago as well.
Needed to see them step up. Justin almost making the entire team miss. He does it, and he scores. Justin is incredible.
He's a one-man team right now. Look at this. Goes by one, fakes out another, 50-50. Oh, Chicago, you're back for more? Well, how do you like that?
Wow. From J-Naps taking advantage, but Fireburner, another booming clear. Chicago severely undercut. Justin puts it in. NRG tie the game.
What a dazzling shot here from Justin. Look at him. Boom, turning upside down, flipping into it and putting it top shelf. Rizzo had 0 chance at that save. Justin, he really is a prodigy, Jorby.
And not from lack of pressure either.
Now that brings us to the time of the day where we talk about our player week. So many people were popping off today, but of course, it's going to have to go to Illusion. We had so many question marks about him at the beginning of the league, but now they are looking good.
Yeah, we had a lot of questions coming in, and we wanted to see them answered. I still don't think they've been completely answered, but it is a step in the right direction, and he is showing impact on this roster. It's the one thing we needed to see, and when it mattered the most, he steps up and he gives us the best week of his career.
And plus, he scored in like every way possible. He had a fake, like by 2 players. He had a give and go. He had shot location shots where we're like, oh, that's gonna be blocked easily. But he pokes it around the defense, scoring from everywhere. And he went from 0 to hero this week. Everyone was like, he might be the worst player like in the RLCS for this season, but he really stepped up and it showed why Ghost is a force and could make a world championship run.
And they're working as a team, like they're literally incorporating everybody, and that's the play you want to see. Like whenever Memory hit it right back, that give and go, you want to see that like consistently, and that's a great way to start.
Wraps up us for week 4 of North America, but of course we have more action next week in North America. Let's take a look at North American schedule presented by Axe. Of course, the big one we mentioned before is going to be EG Ghost. Everything right in on that. Also, the Big 3. What's going on with them as they all face off with our final 2 Big 3 matches.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I should be posting the European video very soon. And I've also decided that I will be posting the results of all the games at the end of each of these videos. So if you don't want to see the end results, you can just skip the very end. And I will not be doing videos talking about each of the matches just because that would take a very long time to do, as well as the highlight videos. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.
We'll be right back.